Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time we left off, we were doing a quest for Colony Mio about a bunch of things washing up on the shore. And now we gotta go over here to the Two Palm Island, because apparently someone's trapped over here. Gotta save them. Hey friends, what's up? What's happening?
What kind of place is this?
Twin Palm Isle. I said Two Palm Isle. Yeah, twin sounds better.
Not liking the look of that sky.
Not liking it. Okay, well there's a few items. Oh, it's Nira.
I hope we can
What?
make use of this.
These are worth a bit.
Chairman
We should
Nira.
take good care of that.
This is the chairman of the Nopon Trade Guild in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Nira,
I hope we
interesting.
can make use of this.
That's funny. I mean, I'm assuming it's not the actual same Nopon, but I recognize the name because that Nopon is in like a ton of quests in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Meh, I no deceive Nira. Other pawn come help Nira. It must have been who wrote the message on those wood pieces. Yes, was Nira who wrote message that floated on the sea. Must strike iron while news still hot topic. To Quicksand Island a go-go. Hold on there, Furball. Did you just say Quicksand Island? Target destination of Nira. Want to go there at all costs. This is why Nira sent message to sea. Well then, wasn't a distress signal after all. It was a call for help to find this island you're after. Was obvious from start. What else need help on message mean? But why didn't you just head back to the continent yourself and ask for some help? Because tiny boat Nira rode on break to itty-bitty pieces. Well, you did get shipwrecked then. I'd call that distress, Furball. Broken boat not cause for distress. Such thing only natural part of journey. Nira he'd call of romance. Can't say I'm convinced by your reasoning, Nira. Therefore, we'll accompany you to the island, considering you've got no way of returning home anyway. Many thanks, friends. Now here come Nira Quicksand Island.
Good to add more names.
Alrighty. So, Nira has been added. Cool. Alrighty, so, and we're going over there to the Lobby Sandbar. Luckily, I have a beautiful little fast travel point right over here, because I went out of my way to grab this. Alright, cool. Give me what you got. I would love to talk to you. Hello, Quicksand Island. Yes. Hello, talk to me before this ass part lands. Whew, okay. This quicksand, no doubt, is island that Nira after. This is discovery that make feather of Nira stand on end such thrill. These words that kill. Wait, no? Well, if you get caught in. I've heard quicksand is not nearly as dangerous as, media and everything makes it out to be. Such romance. Stupid furball. Got some legs on him, though, I'll give him that. Doesn't make it any less dangerous for him to be walking around on his own. You're right, let's chase after him. And dodge all of these level 60 enemies while we're at it. I would prefer to not deal with them. And say we did. Okay, caterpiles? Hello, caterpiles. Go. Oh no, these are arachnos. There, one was a caterpile, I think. Goodbye. You can't catch me, you don't have Teach's secret technique! There we go. Wonderful. Oh my god, there's a billion objectives up here. Oh yeah, it's because of this Furanos, that's right. I forgot about that. You're in the pit. Well, I'm not unlocking that Furanos Hulk right now. There he is. Nothing. Stop Nira and pursue. Romance! Oh, you're dead. Meh. Literally ran straight into quicksand. We've got to help him. Very much need even in this ourselves at this point. Alright, let's go. Gotta save you. I guess these enemies are like level 61 and stuff. They're not too bad, but... I don't know, maybe I can do that. Oh my god!
Spotted.
Oh! Oh god, I didn't expect that to actually open up to a place! I don't know why I didn't expect that, that's usually what those things are, but... Oh my god. This is dangerous. Please. Spare me. That's a big arachno. Oh my god, please. Spare my life. They're popping out of everywhere. Where did you even go, you little shit? They're everywhere. Where am I? There was a place over there. I really thought this was gonna open up somewhere here. Oh my god. I finally got out of combat. And then that happened. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm going over here. I want to see if I could get like a landmark or something for this place, or if there was another place that would open up. The enemies here are so high level. I'd really love to swap to, someone a little bit tankier. Okay, well that was terrifying. Huh. Okay. Leave me alone! Oh my god, everything's here to kill me. Okay, so where did that dork actually go? I followed you down into the sand pit. Where are you at? Okay, you're there. Okay, well, we gotta get back up there. I'm sorry, that was terrifying. So many enemies. Maybe I should just unlock that Piranha's Hulk now, so I at least have a closer fast travel point to that area. Might be a good call. The only thing to keep in mind is the enemies at Piranha's Hulks are a tad bit stronger than normal enemies, but yeah, I'll head up there and start taking them out. If it proves to be too difficult or anything, I'll, of course, mention it. Okay, that's the first group of these enemies done. Good. They're not too bad, honestly. I mean, I am level 61. They're not too bad. But, yeah, we had a few rank ups there. I think it was Noah and Senna, but yeah, I forgot we have the next level of Wizard's class now, so I don't actually need to swap Senna off of that. So yeah, sure, you can just stay on that Senna, I suppose. Sounds good to me. And yep, there's the Machine Assassin. I could go ahead and put you on that so we could start unlocking that for everyone. But yeah, I almost have Gondor's class unlocked for Noah. That's really what I want. And I am still working on Seraph on Tyon. Once we finish off Seraph, I'll maybe swap Tyon over to a healer, so Senna can be on Machine Assassin. So we can unlock that, but for now, I think we're just gonna leave everything as is, and I'm gonna take out the rest of these dorks. There we go, there's another one done, and Noah actually got Gondor's class off of that, so we can swap to that as soon as Noah finishes off Full Metal Jaguar here. So that'll be amazing.
It was the MVP.
We are finished. That was a lot of XP for everybody because we're finally fighting enemies that are actually our level. So we got a bunch there. So cool, now we can open all of these things. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta activate the
Let's use this.
Luckily, I have a bunch of ether cylinders. So gimme.
We need to time this right.
On it.
And now, with all of these other little side objectives gone, it'll be easier to see where the stupid Nopon fell inside the cave. Because there was so many markers before, I was like, where is this bastard? And then when you get in combat, your markers disappear. And all of that jazz, so I was kind of just running around there like an idiot. Boom. Fill ya up with ether cylinders. And is this the final Nopon that I need? The Nopon gem thing? Maybe. I don't know where another Piranha's Hulk is, but there might be another one somewhere. This one's pretty high level, so... That reminds me, I do need to do my interlink tree. There we go. Alright, there's better be some good stuff in here.
Wonder what's inside.
I found something shiny.
Give. Gold Nopon coins. How many golds do I have? 76.
Wonder what's inside.
Auto balancer. Titanium support. More Nopon coins. Lustrous armoring and smithy gloves. Alright, well we should see what these accessories do. Because these are probably pretty good ones. Boost accuracy by 5% each time an enemy evades attack. Boost damage dealt by 35% when HP is at 90% or higher. Boost agility. And never mind, not actually that crazy. Jeez, throat, please. Alrighty. So, let's talk to Tam Tam. Meh, who this? Hey, no need for violence, alright, we aren't your enemies. Tam Tam is expert in Path of Warrior, can easily fend off attackers with martial ways. And an abacus? I'm sure you can, but we're here to help Shil make some register thing. Oh, Tam Tam C. Friends were close to feeling the power of secret death move of Tam Tam, but have stone. Tam Tam C 100 weak points in your defense, like Mimo, so be careful. Thanks for the advice, mate. Cool. Same friends have become subjects of such fervent gossip among caravans. Hearsay tell of incredible exploits, like smashing of Colony Flame Clock and making work old broke Phronis. It's a big lesson for Tam Tam, mainly not to judge book by cover. Low.
What to buy?
And you sell a bunch of this stuff. Yeah. Per enemy defeated. I mean, that's interesting. Ooh, a maximum of 250%. That would be really, really useful against a, unique monster that has, like, other friends around. I'm actually gonna buy one of those. Per enemy defeated. So, maybe we should favorite that. Chronological, yeah. Boost damage dealt by 50% per enemy defeated.
I'm quite
yeah,
fond of this.
that seems good in, like, fights with a bunch of, characters. That reminds me, someone mentioned if we go here, and I think it's in the hero selection screen, you can see what, somewhere you can see what you need to, finish off their, do their hero ascension quest. A comment mentioned it. Ah, here it is. It's system hero roster. It's hidden over here. You can see... Ascension quest condition. That's weird, right? Progress the main story to get yours. And then what do we do for Senna's? Progress the main story. Have Ethel undergo the maturation process. Yeah, so we can see what the requirements are. Ascension quest condition, just reaching rank 10. Triton. Make Manana's battle soup while Triton is in the party. Okay, interesting. I can't believe this is hidden in this menu. I wish they told you that on, like, you know, the Heroes tab over here. But yeah, that's very, very helpful. Thank you to Cletian for letting me know that, because, geez, I never would have found that. So we probably can do Tritons, actually. I can take you out of the party. Client Triton.
Got you covered.
Let's put Triton in here. And yeah, let's just make Manana's battle soup, like right here.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
And let's also craft. Can I make any gems? Probably not, but we might as well check, right? Not seeing anything. I need very specific things, probably. Oh, there was one I could make. I just need a Sagittarius machine rifle, and I can make it anyway, though, the next level. So maybe just wait on that. It's fine. Okay, cook. And let's make Manana's battle soup while Triton is in the party. Beautiful. What a weird condition. Uh-huh. Bum-ba-dum-bum. Manana's cooking has been acquired.
Oh, so good.
That is a weird one. Okay. And there we go. Hillside Phronis Hulk required hero Triton. Discuss Manana's cooking. So, I could go and do this. Have I done everything over here? I know what I haven't done. I haven't hit up this Phronis Hulk's
let's get going. Time's
little
wasting.
thingy right here, the fabricator. Why don't I hit this a little bit? Requires 2,000 gold a pop, but we can probably get some pretty good stuff from it. Alright, well, I just got about 1 billion things, so that's gonna be going across the screen for the next year. But we can now fill in some of these things.
That's all of them.
There you go, Colony Mio. And Suna from Agnus Castle. Look at that. How many Collectopedia cards do we have? Yeah, see, I don't have very many more left. I'm getting there. I'm certainly getting there. Excuse me, does this character need utility gloves, ironclad undershirt? Weird. Alright, well, we have that taken care of. Triton is in the party now. We can start working on getting Soul Hacker unlocked for like Noah and stuff. And now we can drop down here and see what it was exactly I needed to do down here that I was missing before. Okay, I walked like right past you. Unfortunately, it wasn't a cutscene, it was a talk prompt. But all the enemies started aggroing on me when I came down here and I freaked out. Hey, Furball, with the spark were you thinking running straight into quicksand? You could have been killed. Man, Nira so embarrassed. But embarrassment not stop Nira last time on island. Nira not fail next time. Investigation must continue. Investigation? What are you investigating? Nira after landmark that in risk of ruin completely. Nira want friends not to stop Nira in honorable pursuit. Well, we weren't thinking of that, believe me. Thank you, friends. In middle of island is Piranhas. We make meeting there. Okay. Yup. And now we're getting in combat again.
More enemies.
Well, at least I know this thing is hiding under here. Okay, we got out. Good. So now we just go up there. So I would have needed to do this Piranhas thing anyway. Okay. So, well, I'm glad I did that. I needed to do this anyway. Interesting. This is the landmark you've been wanting to see. Yes. As friends see, we too late to see Piranhas before destroyed by event of annihilation. Is this Piranhas special to you? Really not all that extra special. Not so special, but Nira still not wanted to vanish off existence. Not sure we can do anything to reverse an annihilation event. This may be the end of its material existence, but it can still live on within you, Nira. Nira not understand. How can Big Piranhas be inside of little Nira? Don't mean the Piranhas itself, but its memory. You said yourself you don't want it to vanish, right? And how about taking those feelings you have and doing something with them? Meh. Is this what Nira think? Is this romance? I don't quite know if that's the right word for it. Nira understand now. Much thanks, spectacle friend. Sure. Well, investigation of Nira complete. There one more thing Nira want do. And that thing friend who found signage of Nira. You mean Lotus? Is that name a friend? Would love to meet. Let me guess. Please bring Nira to friend. No surprise there. Still, I also want to meet up with Lotus. We have to thank her for helping us out after all. That's a good point. We all may as well head back to Colony Mio then. Yeah. Cool. I do find it weird that, to unlock Triton's quest, you have to have Triton in the party and specifically make, like, the worst food you have access to. Manana's first recipe, that's what you gotta make. I bet maybe at some point they mentioned the soup. Did Manana specifically mention the soup to Triton maybe in the quest or something? Maybe that would have been a hint as to what to do, but yeah, it really seems like that, what are their prerequisites thing should be in the actual hero menu itself. Maybe there's a way to access it there too? It's weird to me that it's in system. I'm sure a lot of people missed that. Alrighty. Well, these things are still going. Still going it is. All this red-veined coral and shit. Hey, Lotus. I wonder what Rex or treasures they'll end up finding today. Thanks, you friend. Wah, you scared the life out of me. His friend Lotus was told Lotus was one who picked up message of Nira. Nira won't say thanks for that. You're welcome, I guess? Nira might have jumped the gun there. Tried to scare you like that, you see. Fade to black, explain the story. Oh, I get it now, so you're the one who wrote that need help message. Is what Nira said at start. Is thanks to Lotus that Nira get help. Many thanks. It's fine, really. I was a little excitable myself when I first found that sign. But shame about the annihilation event, eh? Must have really derailed your investigation. Oh, it not derail. Viewings of ruined landmark is duty of Nira Nira. Or I forget to ask, what's all this business about investigations and duties? You see, friend job of Nira Nira is to make world map. Only there are so many event of annihilation that keep on happening. And to make proper world map, Nira Nira had to travel many sites of annihilation event. So you're a cartographer then? I had heard of Nopon doing surveying before. Explain why he's so fixated on finding landmarks. But like, doesn't all that map making go to waste after the terrain goes and changes itself up? Is as friends say. When little piece of world fall away, little piece of heart of Nira Nira fall away too. However, as Specky friend taught Nira Nira, there's also things that never fall away. Huh, stuff that doesn't vanish? Landmark in world that still remain. So Nira Nira continued to record landmark. Continue to battlefield of annihilation. Or battle event of annihilation. Your logic here. Better to carry on with a positive attitude rather than bemoan about amending previous landmarks. Event of annihilation never erase romance of Nira Nira. I don't get what you mean by romance. What is it to you? To Nira Nira, it's sparkling feeling of thrills and excitement. Essence of romance is, perhaps, goal will never be achieved. Perhaps an end will have been meaningless gesture. But fur brim with thousand fiery suns of passion to try anyway. That is whole point of romance. Wowzers, I don't really know what you're on about, but I can tell you're real fired up. Yes, Nira Nira fiery hot all over. Yeah, and when you get served a piping hot delicacy, you just gotta do it justice and scarf it down before it cools, right? Lotus, totally get Nira Nira. Nira Nira so thankful. Can't believe I can't even tell if they're talking at cross purposes or not here. But it looks like Lotus understands Nira Nira on the level of emotions at least. Feeling that you don't know if what you do will suffice, whether or not you'll make it. But you still try with the passion of 1,000 suns anyway. Tyon, can you make sense of this? I can't quite answer that at the moment. But I hope that someday I can understand feelings like that and be fired up by them the same way. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't think that quest should have been the level that it was. That quest was surrounded by like level 60-something enemies, and I needed to be able to get to the Faranas, which also had a bunch of level 60 enemies around it, and it was like a level 48 quest. Weird. Alright, let's work on finishing off some people's classes, why don't we? Because I have some Nopon coins to spend. You're almost done with Troubadour. That is good. Let's see, I could finish off Stalker for Noah. Or, let's see. Why don't I work on finishing off War Medic for Cinna? Because I'm not particularly interested in actually having you play as a War Medic. Because you have D proficiency with it. So how about we just Nopon coin you up on War Medic? It's a good healing class. I'm interested in making you play as War Medic. I'm not interested in going through the process of actually making you level it up normally. I guess I should say. The War Medic's a very, very good healing class, so... It's gonna be really hard not to have, like, Signifier... It's like I want 3 healers, because I want War Medic because the healing is busted on it. I also want Signifier, but I also want Troubadour. Maybe that's, a reason to have, like, Fiona in the party. As our hero. Possibly even late into the game. Alright, so there you go. You've, ranked 10'd that class. Congratulations. That reminds me, how close are you to Soul Hacker? Oh my god, you've made barely any progress because it's C. Yep, that's gonna take a hot minute. Alright, Triton, you're gonna be hanging out in the party for a while. But, we can go do your quest now. Once Nira Nira complete basic map, we'll show it to Drum Drum. Though Nira Nira big tech whiz, Drum Drums love look at map and adventure. Didn't know that. I'm sure Drum Drum would love to go adventuring with you. Good point. Next time Nira Nira meet Drum Drum, we'll ask to go about to go on adventure. Yeah, I do wonder if that's the last pebble I need for the Nopon register. You know what? Let's just go check. 13 out of 19. Okay, no, we are not. I've probably missed some somewhere, or there's more to go. Feels like I had gotten a lot of those things, but alright, so now we just go to a very specific, it was the hillside Fronis, but I don't know exactly where that is on the map. So it'll be easier to just go here, try to do the discussion, and then it'll teleport me over there. There we go. Yep, skip travel to the designated spot. Alright, Triton. I guess I can do yours and Miyabi's quest. Hero quest as well. We'll see what level they are. If it's like level, I don't know, something ridiculous.
Where exactly?
We probably won't do it, but...
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
But if it's an acceptable level, we can do it.
Let's lay out the facts.
Let's lay them out.
Noah, about our next destination.
Ahoy, laddie. There's somewhere I be wanting to go to.
I am not laddie, and I'm under no obligation whatsoever to listen to you.
Actually, there's a bunch of places I need to pay a visit to.
You can talk to yourself all you want. We don't have the time to listen to you drone on.
It was on a cold day, nearly 100 years ago.
He's just ignoring the shit out of you, Tyon.
Hey, don't just ignore me when I'm talking to you.
I was on a journey at the time, seeking strong foes.
What? Like you're doing now, you mean?
Don't encourage him.
One day, I ran into him.
Him?
Aye, him. An eccentric man, was he? Couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. But then, he ended up entrusting something important to me.
I see. But if this was so long ago, then that man must be...
Anyone's life is short if you look at it from my perspective. Not that I be trying to offend you folks. Anyway, this man, he handed me, I think it was a pot. After that, I can't remember a blessed thing.
You think? You can't remember? What are we supposed to do with that?
So what does this have to do with where you want to go?
Very good question, girl. It came to me suddenly that when he and I went places, I'd leave some kind of mark. I mean, it'd be a bother if I forgot where we went, eh? So, I left my giant handprints all over the place.
This is probably... Yeah, I think someone mentioned, a handprint I ran into on a wall. That's like Triton's quest. Weird that they show up before you even, like, do the quest.
All over the place, huh? Very helpful.
I suppose that is continuity, though. It would need to show up, because it's supposed to exist in the world, so...
Well, now and then stuff comes back to me. I just remembered I left one mark by a lake around where Gamma is right now.
Does the place stand out?
Sorry. Can't remember anything except that mark. Back then, I used to fly everywhere in a Fronis.
You used the Fronis just for that? What the... What a waste.
I suppose. It did cause a few squabbles with some other colonies.
Forget about that. At least we've got something to aim for.
But...
Of course, we can't just run around endlessly hunting for those marks. But if we see something similar to what he remembers, it might jog his memory.
Then I suppose I don't mind.
Sorry, folks. Just keep your eyes peeled for him and I'd be grateful.
Okay, my memories. Well, we gotta find all of these things. I imagine it's just gonna give me like a general area. Affinity log. Traveler. Yep. Can't remember.
I see some
Alrighty.
relations
Well,
have
we gotta
changed.
investigate the handprint. Okay, so it does just straight up tell us where they are. Well, that's handy for actually doing this quest. You'll love to see it. Alright, hello little bunnets.
Whoa, what's with that one?
It's glowing. That's what's with that one.
Judging by the lay of the... Ah, there it is.
I'm really glad it marks it for us. And at least the zone's small. If it was just like in this general area, like this zone, this region, there's a handprint somewhere, that'd be nuts.
Yar, there it be! That be my handprint and no mistake. As big as a whale as always.
Does that jog your memory?
Aye, my friend and I used to go off hunting a lot. I'm sure it was in,
That phrasing is very telling.
He would keep this thingy on him that he used to treasure. But blow me down if I can't remember what that thingy might be.
Well, is there anything else you can think of?
I only traveled with him for a short time, I did. Seems like I only have to blink and another human passes away.
You managed to remember this much about him. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
I wonder.
I probably should have asked before, but what even made you remember something from that long ago?
Ah, well, it was while I watched our fair Nop-on lady cooking up a storm. And it just popped into my head. I felt dissatisfied, like something was missing.
Food of banana not nummy?
Nay, nothing like that, miss. I love just about anything I eat. Ah, that stirred something. Day after day, he'd peek inside his little pot thing. Ah, it's come back to me. We were broadsided by a rabble, and my mate brought out his pot. He murmured something or other about fermentation.
Fermentation? What's up with that? Was it some science experiment or something?
Okay, so it was a fermenting pot. You keep talking about someone with a pot. All I could think of was the pot person from Sekiro.
Queen's wings, what is in this pot?
Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna find out what level this quest is.
Isn't that a ruffle right now?
On your guard, guys.
I meant to check what level this quest was before it continued, but... What level are you, friend? 62! Okay, so... But it is a hero quest, like I said, so...
Keep me going.
I'm down with doing it. Alright, there we go. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all.
Well, stick me with spines and call me a spike archon. That monster knew how to put up a fight.
A fight? That was awful. How the spark did you forget about that?
Look, whatever, it's done. Just tell us you found what you're looking for.
Well, I remembered one thing.
See? There we go. Reminisce away, old-timer.
Long ago, when there was no Colony Gamma here, back then it was Colony Iota and Colony 18 who were at each other's throats. Of course, in I blundered with no clue at all, and I ended up with both of them trying to send me into the deep.
When I said reminisce, I meant about something relevant, yeah?
Don't be mean to Triton, it's the Alzheimer's. Please, leave him alone.
They had some guts trying to off a console, that be sure. Back then, just about anybody tried to have a pop at old Triton.
Right, I'm punching him. Noah, permission to punch.
Uni, be nice, okay?
Hold on until after he's done.
Alright, Queen, calm down.
While we were fleeing the colonies, we made a little meal of the monster we killed here. Quite a good cook was my mate. Sorry, kiddies. Looks like there's nothing here.
Come on, we can't end it like this.
Well, I reckon it might be round where Lambda is now.
Then let's get over there. You might remember something else.
Alright, so now we're off to Lambda. Alright, well, at least we're getting a bunch of, XP and shit. And Tyon finished off, this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So now, Tyon needs to go on this, and then I'm gonna put, Senna on Machine Assassin. Alright, so I set Tyon up with some pretty generic things, for his class, just increased healing and stuff like that. But, Senna, so this is what I have on you. I have Glitter Stream that you have here, which, both of these get their bonus effect when you attack from the side. I have No Love Lost, which gives the physical defense down debuff. I have this, which gives the ether defense down debuff. This gives a random debuff. Havoc Slayer spreads all of the target's debuff to other enemies in range. And yeah, Viral Detector, or Viral Vector also gives a random debuff. So you're just all about debuffs, and that's kind of what I set you up with there. And let's look at your stuff. Debuffing an enemy, boost damage dealt by 20%. 60% chance for an attack to be unblockable. Boost damage dealt by 50% when attacking a debuffed enemy, and 30% resistance to debuffs. And then I gave you boost damage dealt by physical arts. When landing a hit, deal physical damage as though enemy's physical defense was 40% lower. And boost crit rate. Is there something better I can put here? Critical, yeah. Increase success rate of debuff effects by 20 percentage points. Yeah, let's put that on. That would probably help you quite a bit, since you're all about inflicting debuffs on people. And then gems, increase crit damage, and, you know, boost power and extend duration of debuffs. And then this is what I have on for accessories. So let's see what the Machine Assassin class is like. Let's go investigate another handprint too. Which it looks like the handprint is like right here. Is that... See, now, is that above or is that below? I don't know. Let's just go over here to the Mima Gate and see if we can, see the proper location from there. I don't know if it's, like, under that bit of rock or if it's on top of the rock. It's a struggle, okay? It's a big ol' struggle. But hey, at least we got some more hero quests to do. I know I said we were probably going to be doing the main story. But I mentioned last time, I'm like, unless I change my mind, because there's more stuff to do again. Game is big. Game is large. Game is a thickums. Alrighty, so this place, it is down here. Okay, so yeah, it's down there. So let's drop, like, right here. Break my legs just a tiny bit.
Smarts.
But not too much. Drop. There. Break them a little bit more. But our legs are still intact.
Judging by the lay of the land.
There it is.
There it is.
Alright, what are we gonna fight here, Triton?
I see nothing's changed about this place.
But didn't you insinuate Colony Lambda hasn't always been stationed here?
Aye, that's right. That place be great if you want a good solid defense, but woe betide ye if ye try launching an attack from it.
Yeah.
You had to fight like a trooper back in the day, so there was no point in having a stationary base. If their commanders hold up inside, they're either very sure of themselves, or they're one ship short of a full fleet. By the by, see that big hole open up near the Faranas?
Oh, that. Seems it's been there for some time.
I bashed that one open with these here fists.
I thought that's what you were gonna say. What a badass.
Huh? You did that.
Wow, this is the kind of place my mate used to like to fish. And if he couldn't fish, I couldn't eat. I'd just sit on my arse. Well, I had time to kill, so I smashed chunks out of the cliff face every day. What man sees a wall and doesn't want to tear it down, I ask you?
I don't know what walls you've seen, buddy.
Me too, Senna.
So, Triton, does that remind you of anything?
He was such an easy-going fella, but I never once asked him where he came from or how old he was. Now I come to think of it, I didn't even know wherefore he was traveling.
You didn't check in with your iris?
I wonder. It was all so long ago, I don't remember. But I know that when he and I arrived here, it was quite a balmy day. He peeked inside his pot, said that all the heat wouldn't do, then spoke about how he wanted to wait out the season.
What could that mean?
That's the thing about living as long as I have. I know it's important, but I just plumb forgot, and it ain't coming back.
Mate.
My memory's not what it used to be, but I do recall Rogals used to hang out here. We were once surrounded by them, I faintly recall. That was a hard battle indeed.
Do you mean... like those things?
Yeah, like the Ruggles right in front of us.
Ah! This just keeps happening!
Ha! What be life without a bit of excitement? We can vent by beating the tar out of them.
You know what? Fine. Let's do it!
Alrighty, let's go. It seems like we're gonna have a fight every single time after this. So let's play as Senna. See what you're all about. Tyrant Cross. So that gives a random debuff. And Fatal Bite is the side attack up one. Once my Master Arts are off cooldown, I can spread. There we go. Yeah, see, we just got 3 debuffs right there, and then I spread them. Okay, that's... seems not bad. Wait, oh, I accidentally pressed the button. Oopsie. Yeah, so see, they get all of these debuffs. Interesting. Well, that is neato. Being able to spread the debuffs, it's always really hard to tell, you know, how helpful spreading and debuffing enemies are. But yeah, I mean, that seems pretty good. Just stacking all the debuffs on this dork. Poor thing. Oh, I meant to do this. AoE 2 random debuffs. Get even more. Tons and tons of debuffs. Alright. Well, this is a fun class. I do normally really like debuffs when they're useful in JRPGs. That's one of the things I really love about Shin Megami Tensei, is how useful debuffs are. It makes them a very big deal. Even required at times. So, it's nice to have another one here where it seems like debuffs can be useful. Like I said, it is hard to gauge, but the extra success rate gem that I have on is, skill rather, is probably very helpful for this. Alright, you dork. Can you just die for me, please? Let's just interlink. Take you out. Alrighty. So, oh, I wanted to smash. Oh well, just keep swinging as much as we can here. Oh, launch, smash, launch. Ow. Oh well, AoE Pierce below down. Dead. Good job, Senna.
I don't want to sound like Tyon, but I'll say it anyway. This is all your fault.
Rude, rude, Uni. That is no, not nice. That class is cool. I do like the aesthetic of using axes. Axes are so underrepresented.
Ah, sorry, girlie. Why don't I catch you a nice whopper to say I'm sorry? I'll roast it nicely and serve it up to you. It'll taste mighty fine, I promise.
Anyway, we're not getting any more clues from your memory.
I guess it can't be helped. It's such a long time ago after all.
First hunting, then fishing. What are we even doing here? Seriously?
I'm getting fed up running about like a headless turkin.
Oh, you're fed up?
Triton, you said the pot was dropped somewhere, didn't you? If it was so long ago, who's to say that someone didn't pick it up?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Guess it ain't impossible.
Maybe so much time has passed that it got buried or something.
So now I suppose you want us to start digging.
I'm just saying is all.
Can you really not think of anything else?
Oh, there might be one thing. Behind Keves Castle be those hovering reefs, they'd be triggering my noggin.
There must be something there then. Let's go.
Hey now, boyo. What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Lands is invested.
Nothing much. I just think if this place is important to you, we should pay it a visit.
Alright. Lego. Cool, and we got 79 CP for that. So, one final thing I do want to do is what I said earlier. I do need to interlink. Do the soul tree stuff. Yeah, we have 378 points. That's a pretty good amount. So, so does heat gauge build up? Greatly boost damage dealt when an ally is down / has low HP. Yeah, let's grab this one.
You found power.
And we can grab... Ooh, yeah, definitely boost attack by
You found
25%.
power.
Boost dexterity, boost critical rate. We already have. Large increase to damage dealt based on heat gauge level. Power charge for all.
found power.
That'd be neat. On critical, ignore enemy defense. Also increase critical hit damage bonus. Ooh. Yeah? I mean, I've gotten everything else around here, right? Oh, no, I haven't gotten Phantom Slash. Well, I have that on, so I should upgrade that.
You found power.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, see, we're almost to the end of these trees. My god, we're making progress, we are. Alrighty, so what do I want here? We have everything in the prerequisite bits. 10% chance to avoid every attack.
I got a new trick up my sleeve.
Cool. And Jaguar Slash, I don't think I'm using that. I don't know if I'm using Full Moon Drop either, though, but this leads to the heat gauge, so...
I got a new trick up my sleeve.
And we can't even afford it.
I got
Beautiful.
a new trick up my sleeve.
Alright, nice new tricks up your sleeve. Okay, and Ether Collider, it's cheap.
Power, eh?
We'll learn it. I want to fill in the whole tree at some point. Unblockable knockback. Daze All, the random buff to the entire party. Revive Incapacitated. Healing power up. AoE evade. Sacred Cannon. Enhance your talent arts. Yep, don't have enough soul points for that. Let's work on getting this though.
New power, eh?
Yeah, the heat control time. Wonderful. That reminds me. Uni doesn't have her other thingy on. I need to put that on. Let's go ahead and do that before I forget. So, what else do we want from Noah? This is a damage dealt based on heat level. Maybe the arts canceling.
Try this out,
Yeah, let's
Mio.
do that.
Sure, I'll give it a go.
There you go. Alrighty, so Tyon. Yeah, your weird crisscrossy map. I don't like it. Increase attack? Sure.
More to add to the playbook?
What is this? 10% chance to reset enemy recharge when art hits. Yes.
More to add to the playbook?
Dexterity up. Yes.
More to add to the playbook?
Enhance arts. Spider. Critical up. Sure.
More to add to the playbook?
Alrighty. Yeah, and then I don't think I have enough for much else. Sudden impact, topple all. Only at level 3 though. Blowdown, shackle block. What all do we have over here? Reduce damage taken by allies, yes. I think I was saving up for that even. I definitely think I was saving up for that. Boost attack.
Check out this sick new skill!
Incredible guard.
Check out this sick new skill!
It's a large increase of damage dealt the more enemies target you. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get the heat gauge though.
Sick new skill!
Alright, so we'll be able to enhance your talent art soon. Alrighty, so, and with that, own combo reactions boost damage dealt by 500%. Attacking enemies during combos. Knock back a null reaction, evade blaze. I mean, let's upgrade Wing Smash.
Whoa, new power.
Let's do that as well.
Whoa, new power.
And we can get attack up.
Whoa, new power.
Alrighty, there we go. We had a bunch of points to spend. So, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 off here. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for
Can't
some
forget
more.
our progress update.